Hi there. Many others like you have asked, who were the descendants of Ishmael? Let's find out, shall we? You can discover this answer and even more at gotquestions.org. Ishmael was a son of Abraham, born of Sarah's maidservant Hagar, in an attempt to bring into the world the son God had promised to Abraham and Sarah. Later, Isaac was born to Abraham and Sarah, so Hagar and Ishmael were driven away because of Ishmael's attitude toward Isaac. But God still had plans for Ishmael. God promised Hagar that Ishmael, as a son of Abraham, would become a great nation, the fulfillment of which is recorded in Genesis 25. Ishmael's Egyptian mother, Hagar, found him an Egyptian wife. Ishmael then settled in the Paran desert and had 12 sons who became great rulers and eventually a nation of people. Ishmael's descendants settled in the area from Havilah to Shur, near the border of Egypt, as you go toward Ashur. The area of Havilah where Ishmael's descendants lived is in the northern part of the Arabian Peninsula. Shur is a wilderness area between Beersheba and the Negev Desert and Egypt. The descendants of Ishmael became known as Arabs, which basically means nomads. From the beginning, the descendants of Ishmael were a warlike people, as they lived in hostility toward all the tribes related to them. This fulfilled God's earlier word that Ishmael would be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers. Later, others settled in the Arabian Peninsula as well, including the descendants of Keturah's sons, and some of Esau's descendants, among them the Amalekites. There is a popular theory common among Muslims and some Christians that Arabian Muslims are direct descendants of Ishmael. In fact, Muhammad was a major proponent of this idea, claiming to be a descendant of Ishmael according to the Quran. There is most likely some truth to this theory. According to the missionary and author Kenneth Fleming, what we know for certain seems to support the theory that the Ishmaelites are, at the very least, a major element in the Arab genetic line. Old records clearly link the North Arabians with Ishmael's descendants. But it's unlikely that all of those in Arabia are descendants of Ishmael, as the descendants of Keturah and the children of Esau also lived in the Arabian Peninsula. In conclusion, although some modern Arabians could trace their lineage back to Ishmael, not all Arabians are descendants of Ishmael as Muslims try to claim. We know from the Bible that God made Ishmael into a great nation. His descendants can share in the blessings of Abraham by putting their faith in Jesus Christ for salvation. All right, that answers your question. Who were the descendants of Ishmael? Thank you for watching.